Aledmus Diaz comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's Matt Carpenter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses for ball one.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
This is line to left. Worth is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Lance Lynn out of the 49th state of Alaska is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he uses both the 4-seam and the 2-seam fastball, and what I like about it is the movement that he's able to create with both those fastballs.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
The Scotties on the move. 1 down. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this. He's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
Here's Jason Worth. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Rounded down the third baseline. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away.
Batting third, second baseman.
In now, Daniel Murphy. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Stephen Piscotty.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, he hung that one. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Ready now, Yadier Molina, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Piscotty rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at third here, nobody out. On the ground up the middle. A dive. He's got it. The throw. What a play.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Randall Grichuk. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, that's a big hit right there. So often overlooked. But what it does, even if he doesn't get a hit here, the pitcher that is, now the pitcher's not leading off the next inning. You get the pitcher to the plate right now.
Into the box, Lance Lynn. Ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
One-0 count. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Worth is under it. And that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Cardinals are out in front, 2-0. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it. He can catch it. He can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will. I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
In now is Anthony Rendon, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Piscotty is right there as he takes it for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Lynn gets the sign. 1-2 on its way. And this is going to find the gap for Zimmerman. It's extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Murphy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ball one.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Standing in now, Matt Carpenter, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Redbirds down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Grounded back up the middle. Diaz scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Into the box now, Gio Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grichuk on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Number 7, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Trey Turner. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Hit back up the middle. Diaz brings it in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Stepping in now, Jason Worth, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Washington. They're down 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Stephen Piscotty. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Stephen Piscotty.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Rendon has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 4.
1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Turner gloves it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance. Johnny Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there at the letters 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Leading off for the Nationals here in the 4th. Second baseman.
Daniel
Number
Murphy
20.
is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Right fielder number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Nationals are on the board, trailing 2-1 now.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate, but the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Lynn gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. But the Nationals do get a run on the Bryce Harper. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jed Jerko.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. Now the pitch. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Eaton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder.
Striding in, Randall Grichuk. He
Grichuk.
reached on a single in his first try. Here's a high pop-up. Wieters has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Lance Lynn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Matt
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters. First home run of the campaign for him as the Nationals have battled back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Well, we'll take a look at the pitch here, and you can see what they're trying to do. Tie him up inside. That pitch wasn't that bad, but credit to the man swinging the bat. He was able to turn on it and drive it out of here.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
The pitcher, number 47, Gio Gonzalez.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. In now, Gio Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Number 7, shortstop,
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A high fastball is in there. 1 out, nobody on. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, he hammered that curveball right past the first baseman, diving on that ball, by the way. Great effort, but that ball's just hit too hard to catch.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jason Worth comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is knocked down on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Now batting,
Here's Daniel Murphy now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. That's in there, base hit. Turner is on his way home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but man, they're all over him right now.
He pulls this one into right. Piscotty is there, 2 down.
The third baseman,
Ready once
6,
again, Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Jerko. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. Strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Here's Dexter Fowler now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Aledmus Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 2-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Harper on the run. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ryan Zimmerman will get the first shot here when we come back. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Nationals 4 and the Cardinals 2. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Miguel Sokolovich will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Miguel Sokolovich.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And he lays off for ball one. Ready with the 1-1. Now a bullet down the line, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's around first, heading for two. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. It's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Throw goes over to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
The center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. Slow roller back to the mound. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle. Put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
Ready for another shot now. Gio Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Up next for Washington, left fielder
Kevin Segrist is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. Singled homer run in his last time up. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches.
Now a curveball blocked by Molina. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 3-2 with the bases loaded. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Fowler ranging back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Stephen Piscotty.
Now a fly ball in the air out to Harper and right. And very quickly 1 gone.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Into the windup and the pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Go the Redbirds on a mere